So another thing is, another sort of myth, when the government intervenes, it always does so, again, for the public good, and it's certainly not doing so on behalf of established interests. What kind of a cynic are you people? I mean, really? The government intervening on behalf of private interests? It's just trying to look out for you and me, man. Well, we could have a whole conference on just that, but just one example that I'm particularly fond of giving, even though I assure you, and there'll be some in the book on this, but I assure you there are a great many examples. But I like this. A company called Unical in California got a U.S. patent for its method of reducing harmful emissions from gasoline-powered vehicles. Well, several months after receiving this patent, Unical got even more good news. Guess what? The California Air Resources Board had released its final clean gasoline rules, and it turns out that in order to comply with them, you had to use, wait for it, the very method of emissions reduction for which Unical had just received a patent. Now, how did the California Air Resources Board know this was the best way of reducing emissions? Unical told them so. Unical helped to draft California's clean air rules at the very moment it had a patent pending on the method it was proposing for universal adoption. I know, I'm sorry, I know you could never would have guessed that in a million years, right? Unical had something to do with drafting that regulation, huh? My gosh, how unprogressive we are in being skeptical of regulation. This is just our wise overlords trying to help us.